Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, and Epic Game Store comes out swinging again with another huge freebie to wrap up the Epic Games mega sale. So this is going to be the last major freebie, as they've been cycling in the big games that have been free. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands was free for the last week, and now we have another major game and a secondary game on top of that. We'll go over to the Humble Choice once again, and some great deals over at Fanatical as well. Some good stuff there. Before we get into the free games and great deals, a quick word from our sponsor of a great game. This video is brought to you by Sega and Sonic X Shadow Generations, which is now upgraded for Nintendo Switch 2. Sonic X Shadow Generations is a collection with the original Sonic Generations upgraded and the Shadow Generations campaign. The Shadow Generations campaign centers around Shadow the Hedgehog, showcasing all of his powers and abilities in a brand new story. Sonic Generations is a great title showcasing both 2D Sonic and 3D Sonic in a mix of some great gameplay and one of the best Sonic games of all time. Shadow Generations is an incredible experience, and also now on the Nintendo Switch 2, it's bringing forth upgrades, taking advantage of the new hardware, bringing optimizations and enhancements. Sonic X Shadow Generations is available on consoles and PC, and now it's also available and enhanced on Nintendo Switch 2. You can buy the game right now. Check out the link in the description box below. So right off the bat, Deathloop is available free. Now, to be perfectly honest, Deathloop was not my cup of tea, but it's once again a situation like with Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Even though it's not my cup of tea, objectively, it's a big budget AAA game done by a premier studio in Arcane. That's a major freebie. That's a huge freebie as far as a game that's just given away. And Deathloop was generally received pretty well. It was nominated for Game of the Year back in 2021, I want to say it was when it came out. And, yeah, I didn't personally get into it. Actually, it looks like a lot of the Steam audience didn't get all that into it. 19,000 reviews, 77% positive, but the Metacritic score is an 87. And, Arcane, obviously a beloved studio. They worked on the Dishonored games, and that's really where, my love of Arcane stems from. They're working on Marvel's Blade now, but Deathloop really wasn't my style of game. It's a next-gen FPS from Arcane Leon, the award-winning studio behind Dishonored and Deathloop. Two rival assassins are trapped in a mysterious time loop on the island of Black Reef, doomed to repeat the same day for eternity. I didn't really vibe with the visual style either, but a lot of people really like the gameplay and the replayability. Every new loop is an opportunity for you to change things up. Use the knowledge you gain from each attempt to change up your playstyle, stealthily sneaking through levels or barreling into the fights, guns blazing. In each loop, you'll discover new secrets, gather intel on your targets as well as the island of Black Reef, and expand your arsenal. Armed with a host of otherworldly abilities and savage weaponry, you'll utilize every tool at your command to execute takedowns that are as striking as they are devastating. Customize your loadout wisely to survive this deadly game of hunter versus hunted. Single-player gameplay injected with deadly multiplayer. Are you the hero or the villain? You'll experience Deathloop's main story as Cult, hunting down targets across the island of Black Reef to break the loop and earn your freedom. All the while, you'll be hunted down by your rival Juliana, who can be controlled by another player. So if you're feeling devious, you too can step into Juliana's stylish sneakers and invade another player's campaign to kill Cult. The multiplayer experience is completely optional, and players can choose to have Juliana controlled by AI within their campaign. And the island of Black Reef, paradise or prison, Arcane is renowned for a magnificently artistic world with multiple pathways and emergent gameplay. Deathloop will present a stunning retro future 60s inspired environment that feels like a character within itself. While Black Reef may be a stylish wonderland for Cult, it's his prison. A world ruled by decadence where death has no meaning and delinquents party forever while keeping him captive. So that is available free right now. Go check it out. Still goes for a hefty price point, so definitely a worthwhile freebie there. And then Ogu and the Secret Forest is available as well. I like what they've been doing with the freebies, where they had one major freebie and then a secondary complimentary game. Ogu and the Secret Forest does have 1,565 reviews, 93% positive, so just shy of the overwhelmingly positive threshold Shield on Steam. Explore the wonderful world with Baby Ogu. Ogu and the Secret Force is a 2D adventure game with hand-drawn characters and various types of puzzles. Befriend bounty characters and defeat strange creatures to unravel the mystery of the charming world. Very positive reception here. Again, 93% positive. Slick art style and pretty charming as far as that's concerned. Fairly simplistic, but I like the look of it. Typically $24.99, and it's on sale on Steam, but it's still $18.74. Only came out about a year ago, July of 2024, so a notable freebie there as well alongside Deathloop. So check both of those out. They are available free right now. And moving on from that, I do want to give another mention to Humble Choice, which, judging by my comment section, it seems like most people can objectively assess that this is a great bundle. I know that there's some people that own a lot of these games. I saw that comment be placed out. It's like the reality with like the PlayStation Plus games and the Xbox Game Pass titles, although Game Pass does offer you a lot of day one games, but whenever catalog titles get added and people are like, oh, I own these games, well, it does nothing for you, but there's a lot of people that don't own these games, and these are somewhat lower key titles, so I think it offers a lot of value with Warhammer 40k Bolt Gun, Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1 and 2, which just came out 6 months ago, which is kind of insane. Nobody Wants to Die, and then Dungeons of Hinterberg is available there as well, and I end there because I think the top 4 games are absolutely tremendous in terms of adding a lot of depth and value, but on top of that, you've got Chia, Skur Ritual, Biped, Haven Dock is there as well, so a lot of quality. The top 4 games are great, and then you've got even more with the other titles as well. But Soul Reaver 1 and 2, that for $12, I saw a lot of people saying that's already a slam dunk home run of a deal, and then you get Nobody Wants to Die, which is a super well done game from a narrative standpoint. Great visuals. Warhammer 40k Bolt Gun, if you want a boomer shooter with a lot of fast-paced gameplay, you'll find that there. They just announced a sequel for that, and Dungeons of Hinterberg has an awesome style to it as well. That's a great bundle for $12, so definitely check that out. Speaking of bundles, there is the Fanatical Platinum Collection Build Your Own bundle. 3 games at $3.33 a pop, 5 games at $3 a pop, and 7+ games at $2.85 a pop. You got some really good options here. Gestalt, Steam, and Cinder, that for $3.33 is fantastic. After Image for $3.33 is great. Wrath, Aeon of Ruin. You've got Double Dragon Gaiden, Rise of the Dragons. That's a great one. The Final Battle bundle. And Mortal Hunters is there, Winion Virus, and some really good stuff. Postal Brain Damaged is also there. That's a good addition there. Definitely some quality titles to pick up with the Platinum Collection Build Your Own Bundle June. So check that out as well. And then they're also running an Annapurna interactive sale, which has some fantastic deals. Neon White at $9.37, I think is a phenomenal deal. That game was really well received, so definitely check that out. South of $10 for that is great. Stray, that game I think in perpetuity is just gonna hold up in price. It is what it is. It came out 3 years ago and it's still $16.49. I understand why it holds up in price. Like, it's a great game, and it kind of fills a niche that a lot of games don't. As far as, you know, exploration game, you play as a cat in this cyberpunk city. It's a really cool game, and it's not super lengthy, but if you want a worthwhile experience that's pretty relaxing, Stray is definitely that. Pathless for $7.79, I think that's a great deal. You've got Journey for $3.89. That game's absolutely beloved, and some people consider it to be one of the best games of all time. I wouldn't go that far, but I remember when that came out on the PlayStation 3, that game was loved, so definitely a worthwhile title there. Donut County, $2.98. What Remains of Edith Finch is $3.89. Solar Ash for $12.79. That was done by Heart Machine. Outer Wilds in 1950. Florence for $1.55 is great. Flower for $1.46 is a fantastic deal as well. Unfinished Swan at $3.89. Some really good deals with the Annapurna interactive sale, so certainly go check that out. But that is going to do it for me. Again, crop on the Epic Game Store as much as you want. Their freebies over the last few weeks with Deathloop, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, and more have been tremendous. Go add Deathloop and Ogu and the Secret Forest to your library right now. Absolutely free. Humble Choice is phenomenal this month as well. Wanted to give another mention to that and some great deals from Fanatical with their various deals. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.